Hey, it's Chloe from Cooking Chef, and today we're gonna make delicious pasta with prawns. Really easy recipe with not so much ingredients. You're gonna see it's gonna be really fast and really nice. So let's go, guys. We're gonna start to make the dough of the pasta. We're gonna make a eggs pasta dough. So with only eggs, flour and water. It's the only three ingredients you're gonna need. So first we're gonna pour the flour in a table and you're gonna make a little hole in the middle with your hands and you're gonna add the 2 eggs. With a fork, you're gonna whisk the eggs in the middle of the flour and incorporate slowly the flour in the mix of the eggs. But it has to be really nicely. How you can see in the video, you really put it little amount by little amount. When you start to have the consistency of a dough, when you work a little bit with your hands, you're gonna add the water. You don't need too much of water, only 10 grams, and you're just gonna hit bit by bit, and you're gonna see at the end you're gonna really have a good consistency of dough. When the dough is ready, we're gonna let it rest about 1 hour, and then we're gonna take it back and start to work with it to make the shape of the pasta. So you're gonna start in the first time to put a little bit of flour, so the dough gonna be more easy to work on it. And to be more easy also, we're gonna cut it in 2. So we're gonna first work with a part of the dough and let the other one cover with a bowl or something else and work on the other one, and then we're gonna do the same with the one we let it rest for the moment. So we didn't have a rolling pin for this recipe, so we just use a plastic film, and how you can see it works perfectly fine with these 2. So how you can see also in the video, we want something enough thin but not so thin so we won't break it also. It's really important. Then when the dough is enough spread, we're gonna fold it like you see in the video, so little bit by little bit, about 5 centimeters, and we're gonna make a kind of cylinder with this, so then we're gonna be able to cut the pasta and they all gonna have the same shape and the same size. When we have folded all the pasta dough that we spread before, we just cut it like this in about maybe 1 centimeter, and we do the same with all of them. And really important also, after, when we cut all of them, put a lot of flour and shake it so they won't stick together and they're gonna be really separate. It's really important because then they're gonna have to rest and then you're gonna have to cook them. And you don't want that all your pasta cook together and stick together. So really don't forget to do this step about separate them properly with flour. Then we're gonna put in the fridge for about 1 hour, and 1 hour later we're gonna start to make the recipe of the pasta prawns. So in the first time, I'm gonna chop some garlic and I'm gonna mix this garlic with the prawns. I'm gonna also add salt and pepper and I'm gonna mix it nicely so it's gonna a little bit marinate and give also more taste to the prawns. Then I'm gonna add salt in the boiled water prepared for the pasta, and I'm gonna make the sauce, which is really easy, guys. You just need shrimp stock, so you can make the shrimp stock of the shrimps you cut before. We have a video of the stock so you can see how we do it, and it's really easy method and very nice. And in this shrimp stock, I'm just gonna add cream, salt, pepper and garlic powder. And then when everything gonna be nicely mixed, I'm just gonna add more maizena, so the sauce gonna be more thick and it's gonna be way more nice in the pasta. So I mix water with maizena, and when the sauce is reduced of 1/3, I'm gonna add the maizena. The sauce has to be really boiled to add the maizena so it's enough thick, and you're gonna see the consistency gonna be really cool. So during this time, I'm also gonna start to cook the pasta. The pasta has to cook only 3 to 4 minutes. It's really fast because they are fresh pasta, so we won't let them overcook. So when they start to be enough ready and when they start to be cooked, I'm just gonna add olive oil so they're gonna be separate nicely the 2. And the last step of this recipe is to cook the shrimp. So I'm gonna cook it really slowly, about 1 minute, so they're just gonna give color. And in the pan of the shrimp, when there's still the garlic and everything, I'm gonna add the sauce that I put before. So I'm gonna add everything together and gonna have way more taste. And then how you can see, guys, I'm just gonna plate it. So I'm just gonna put the pasta with a little bit of olive oil, then the sauce, and then the prawns and a little bit of parsley at the top. This recipe is really cool, how you can see, and really fast, so I really recommend you to do it, guys. And yeah, it was Chloe from Cooking Chef, and see you next Tuesday for another recipe.